The Lesotho Highlands, a place once known for its beauty and prosperity, now turned to a cold land riddled with death, now known as Void's Haven. 12 castaways have the task of not only overcoming the wretched land, but also the fierce competition that awaits them.
I've been told that I'm a very loud, outspoken, and harsh individual when it comes to talking to others. I'm not here to appease people, and I'm certainly not here to hold anything in. If you're stupid enough to get hurt over a block game, then you really should be in the Special Olympics, because I think you're retarded.
So, I'm a caddy. I carry golf clubs, and my strategy coming into this game is to be loud at the beginning. I've never strayed from the cult mentality, so right once we get to our camps, we introduce ourselves, I'm making a cult.
What's up? It's your boy, Coco. That's Coco with 2 Ks, not 2 Cs. I am so ready to play in this season. I'm so happy. I'm gonna be Chaos Coco. So, I'm gonna cause so much chaos in the tribe. I'm ready to do it. Everyone be looking left and right, not knowing what's going on. They're like, what in the world is this kid doing? Guess what? I don't even know what I'm doing.
Alright everyone, welcome to the 6th installment of Minecraft Survivor. This season, you are fighting for survival and the title of Sole Survivor in the Lesotho Highlands. This was once a land filled of life, joy, and prosperity. Where you will live is one of the few places left in the Highlands that can still barely sustain life. After much death and tragedy befell the people that once lived here, the land became known as Void's Haven. A paradox of a name. A beautiful land that is nice to inhabit, that does nothing but take and kill. What will you do and how far will you go to overcome these lands known as Void's Haven? So that being said, Sir Tusk, how do you feel about being in this game?
Oh man, I'm super excited. This is the first time I've done any competition, so I'm a little nervous.
Neptune, how do you feel about being on Void's Haven?
It's pretty sketch. I hope this doesn't pull like an Escape the Night and we end up dying. But I'm excited to be here. I think it's gonna be super fun.
It's looking for a second chance. Alongside the lands that you will attempt to thrive, there are 2 people who are looking for their second chance.
We knew it.
I knew it!
It's been over 2 years since I played in the Atacama, and I've changed as a person. I'm no longer purely a villain. The first time I recognized that the social game was like a crucial part to the game, I just felt like being an asshole because I thought it was fun. But I'm less of a villain nowadays, honestly. I'm nice to people. I enjoy talking to people. I've embraced the heroic side just a bit, but there's still that red glimmer in my eye that says I'm willing to cut a bitch.
Oh my god.
Hello!
Oh my
gosh, this is really happening.
Oh my god, my heroes!
Motherfucker.
What's up, losers?
I thought they were joking.
Y'all have 2 captains. We have
Hello!
the representative of the Melody tribe, if you want to come get your buff, is Jacal.
Are you fucking kidding me? I want to be on the blue one.
Going into the game, I really liked our tribe. I really felt like I had a really strong connection, and you know that instance where you have love at first sight with a chick, but that's not really a chick, it's a tribe in this case. I felt like I had love at first sight with this whole tribe, and then Jacal joined it. And then now I'm just kind of crushed because I'm like, I can't stand Jacal.
We got
This is my second chance of the game, and I am so excited and I'm so stat. Last time I played Idols when I needed to, I won challenges, but I didn't make it to the elusive day 39 or whatever it was. I didn't make it to the final tribal council, and it was very devastating for me. Well, the first time I played, I was a newbie with captains as returnees, and this time I'm the returnee captain. Hopefully I can make some good bonds and make it far here.
Oh my god, Echo!
And the captain of the Tumelo tribe is Echo.
Yeah!
Echo!
Yes!
If you have seen previous seasons, you will know that these are 2 absolute all-stars. We have Jacal and Echo, 2 players who played very, very different games. Echo played from the bottom his entire season, played an incredible idol to get himself all the way to Final 4, and lost right before he came to the end.
Damn.
Ooh, that sucks.
This tribe looks pretty good, and Echo, Dude, he seems amazing. Extremely loyal, seemingly. He might be part of the cult, you know?
Jacal, on the other hand, almost received no votes the entire season, was considered quote-unquote the most trustworthy player, yet is probably the most villainous player to ever play in my series.
Aw, make me blush!
I'm super excited to be playing right now. It's kind of interesting twist with like Jacal and Echo coming back. Jacal is a very like a top dog player, like you were saying, so I could see him potentially being a threat. But at the same time, I do want to kind of somehow like try to work with him because I feel like he could be a like good shield for me to play.
These are two players who can really help you out in your game and can really lead you to victories if you let them. So, what are you going to do with it? Now let's get right into the season. So, out there you will see lots of crates and structures that you can get any items that are resources that you can use to help yourself and your tribe flourish. Survivors ready?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wait, are we going? Okay.
Okay.
I guess we're going,
I saw
boys.
that.
No, that much
I guess
shit
we're
in that.
going. Aw, dang it.
Oh my god, I love bone meal.
Am I missing something?
Yeah.
Oh, melon.
Seemed like one chest.
Alright,
Yeah, I only got one chest and I got like 5 pieces of bone meal.
we're gonna
I
survive.
got
Oh, you got 1? I got 4.
Yo,
I would like to ask Paul, how do you feel about returning back to this game?
I'm already hungry. It's gonna be a long game. Well, hopefully it's gonna be a long game, like last time. But I'm excited. I think I've got a group of colorful people.
And Echo, you haven't played since Season 3. How do you feel about coming
Hopefully we
back?
don't have that.
I'm really excited. Last time I played, I was on a losing tribe. We didn't really win a lot of challenges, but looking at these studs, I think we got a good chance to win some challenges here.
There we go.
All right. With that, you all can head to camp.
Alright, I'm kind of excited for this season. Echo returning to the game, I'm familiar with Echo, he's a very good player. The first thing I see him do when he gets to camp is go look for an idol, so I know he has the capability to find them. So I kind of got like one eye on him, like just trying to make sure that he doesn't find something, cause while I do want to work with him, I don't want him to have massive power in this game.
I am Coco.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Coco.
I saw Echo coming in. Returnees, great. And Kyle had that little hint of second chance. I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is gonna be interesting. Who's coming back? I'm ready for a magical adventure and can't wait for the journey to go on.
Should we just tell them straight up we have an alliance of 7, don't mess with us?
We should.
They're gonna be so scared and then they're gonna lose the
Alright, so looking around my tribe, I'm really excited to start to work with Echo. I've seen him compete before, and I really have always wanted to work with them. It's also going to be interesting to see how I do with Korhager on my tribe. I know he's a bit of a wild card, but hopefully we can work something out, and if I could work with them, that would be awesome. I'm just really excited to get started.
Yes, there's going to be someone that's going to backstab us. There's going to be someone that
who
flips.
is that? Who is that? Who is
Not
that?
me.
Not
Who's
you.
gonna be the asshole?
Who? Yeah, who's gonna be the asshole that's gonna flip on such beauty?
Okay, so I don't exactly trust this tribe, let alone because they're already trying to form an alliance of 7, which that means there's someone's gonna backstab eventually, and I don't think I would beat that guy. I think I'm gonna like lay down low because that would probably be the smartest decision for me right now.
Hi, I'm Jacal. Please don't watch season 4. Thank you.
We have a veteran. We got Jacal, and he's being a snooty little bitch like he always is.
I am Sooner. Yeah. There you go. Go Sir Tusk.
Wow.
Alright, great.
Wow.
So I'm Sir Tusk. I'm a little intimidated because I haven't really done something like this ever, not even like a small one. So to be thrown like right into something like this with no experience, it's a little scary, but I think we have a good tribe. I've already talked to some of the people and they all seem really cool, and everyone is kind of in the consensus that we all like our tribe. So I'm hoping we can get through some of these and they can like carry me through the early rounds, and then hopefully by the time I get 1 or 2 tribals, I have a better understanding of what's going on.
I'm excited. This tribe of people I'm with, I clearly got stuck with some of the introverts.
I'm Landslide, 19. Currently going to school to be a chemical engineer. I'm really excited to play. Coming into this game, hoping to play a nice under-the-radar game. You know, try and be as friendly with people as possible. I actually just drove hour and a half back from my cottage to play in this, so I'm gonna be pretty pissed I get first boot.
Yo, what's up? I'm Curbs. I passed biology, so I'm pretty much just as smart as Landslide here.
Yeah, well, Mr. Curbs is like a big-time extrovert, which, you know, can harm people if they stand out too much. But
today, we got marooned. We got stranded on the beach of... I actually forgot the name of this season already, but that doesn't matter. When it's all over, Kyle's just gonna be like all stoked over me. It's gonna be great. Also, I got melons at the challenge. It's really nice. Bam, 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 bam. I'm not going to school currently. I'm pretty stupid. And that's all y'all need to know.
That's a whole...
I am smart, actually, Hannah.
You just said you were stupid, though. You said you were smart like Landslide.
No, don't go against me.
Alright. So my name is Bizarre. You can call me Baz. I'm 18 years old. I'm Turkish American. I'm also a first-year college student.
Nice. Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm 16, and I am sunburnt right now, and I'm missing a friend's birthday party to do this. So please don't vote me out first, or
Priorities.
rub it in my face.
wow.
We plan on getting a new one, but for now, I have to deal with my crappy life.
Oh, beautiful. There's cold.
This is as if like everyone's like sharing Vietnam stories. It's really inspiring.
Yeah, my grandfather
God.
wasn't in the Vietnam.
Oh.
My grandpa, he fought in a war. I forgot which one, but he supposedly like had befriended a monkey or something, or that's at least what he told me. And he was really upset when he went back to the States because he couldn't bring the monkey with him.
Oh, really?
Was
Dude.
Sorry, I just wanted to share that with the class.
If we can find a way...
The acacia tree just grew, so...
Oh, wow. You
can, like, make things
Oh my
now.
god, this is huge. Who wants to go down this? Actually,
Down
hold on.
what?
Alright, boys, I just
Here,
used all my
Landslide.
baby on this one
Landslide.
freaking tree, and it did not grow.
Oh my
I
god,
didn't
I
know
have
we
5 bone
That's
meal.
weird.
Welcome to your
My
first
gosh.
Team Immunity Challenge. Corkager, how do you feel about your tribe?
Oh my god, my tribe is amazing. And let me just say to the Grey Tribe, we already have an alliance of 7, and we're coming. So get ready.
I couldn't hear over the obnoxious, loud mouth of that weird Elmo thing over there. We're doing great.
We're thriving.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, Hannah, are you ready to get to this this tribal immunity challenge?
Heck yeah, I'm so excited to win and rub it in the Blue Tribe's face because we are gonna win. Point.
Now I will explain this immunity challenge.
This challenge, one person will break the block on top of the chest, gating a bucket. They will use that bucket to scale up a wall with the rest of their team. They'll do that twice. In the next part of the challenge, they will dig through concrete powder to find the chest they need. They will then do short parkours, place all of their pressure plates, and then complete a light up puzzle.
Survivors
Yeah!
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go, let's go.
I'm breaking.
You got this.
Break that block. Get
I've got this. Pray.
Okay, let's go. You.
Yes. Go up, Echo. Go up. Go.
Oh my god.
Good Echo.
Come on, you got this.
Come on, Echo. Echo.
Good Echo.
Go, Jacal.
Yes.
Everybody slowly follow. Everybody slowly follow, but don't push Echo.
Great tribe, trying
You got
not
this.
to interfere with Jacal
Should
at
we
all.
start climbing?
Don't worry, they
Okay,
suck.
we're good. Go.
They're pretty dumb,
Everybody
so
swim
we're gonna
up.
get trapped later.
Okay, start swimming out.
Just be careful not to get in Jacal's way.
Echo.
Oh.
The Tamale
I
tribe.
missed
the water.
Lead.
Go,
Okay,
Echo.
hold on, bitches.
Chase, don't push Echo. Don't push Echo.
Get up.
I got it.
Tribe,
Let's
really
go.
disorganized.
Go,
Okay, we're actually doing
Come on,
it.
Echo.
Oh. Go, Echo.
All of them
Echo,
are
Echo.
behind.
Echo, I'm about to drown. Come on, let's go.
Echo's a god,
Sorry,
bro.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, everybody swim up. Go. Drop.
For
Mellow
chest.
looking like a complete unit. Now to their sand pit.
Echo, I got a chest.
I got 2 chests. I got 2.
There are 4 chests.
4 chests. We got.
Everybody,
Go.
Yo, how do I get up? Okay.
Do we all go for this?
Okay, whoever fell from a high place, do slash back and your buff's in the water.
Okay, I'm
We all
here.
do this?
Alright, we're here.
So let's go.
I got it.
Okay, go.
Kyle, I'm under the map.
Keep staying on them.
Guys, okay.
Oh, wait,
now we
who's
have
on
to
the
figure out how to light
I'm
everything
under
up.
the map.
We still
somehow I'm
missing
under the
one.
thing.
We're still missing one.
Okay.
Come on. We have to wait.
If you're on a pressure
We're
plate that
missing
lights
one.
a block.
Slash TP accept, I've got it.
This one, let's
Put the pressure plate on
Okay,
there.
there you go.
Okay, everybody keep moving and try to figure out how to.
I'm on
Okay.
This one right here.
No. If you're on a pressure
Kronos.
Kronos, put it down. Put it down where chemo. Kronos, put it down.
I don't have it.
Mine-
Yeah, you do. It's in your
Mine
hand.
lights.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
This is good.
It was in my hands?
Okay.
Oh, we almost got it.
Okay.
Try and move
I'm
to
lighting
the
up
right.
4
This one.
Wait. There's one more. Someone, Sir Tusk. Go over there. It's
Sir
the
Tusk,
other
go
side.
around the circle. Go around the circle.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Sir Tusk, keep moving
Someone come over, stand over here.
until one of them works. Because it has to be one of those.
Yeah, just go.
Wait, stay on
Go all the way around.
Neptune, come over on this one.
Quantic, go on.
Yo, we had it.
Okay, no, I think somebody
we have one
somebody else has the solution because hold on.
Oh wait, okay.
We got it.
Okay.
Neptune, go over on that. Go, Neptune. We got it. We got it. Final 7.
All right, Timelo Tribe, who wants to come get it?
Me.
I
Give it to me.
Can I?
Coco, how does it feel about winning your first ever immunity? I know you've never played a Survivor before.
I think Echo should have it here.
You know, I feel pretty good. I feel ecstatic. It's like, we worked as a team, we worked as a unit, we did it perfectly, and we were able to get our job done. Let's go.
Sir Tusk, how does it feel that you have to go to your first tribal council?
I mean, obviously it's not ideal, but I'm keeping a positive attitude. I think we'll be able to come back, and it's just one challenge. I'm not gonna let losing the first challenge get us completely down. We're gonna do it has to be done, and we're gonna come back strong.
With that, everyone, you can head back to camp.
Yo, I freaking love you guys. You guys all did amazing. And they picked me to be one of the leader people to go out on the challenge, and I actually went out and I won it, and it's actually amazing. I let me wear this head, show it off a little bit. I'm super ecstatic. My tribe's working really well together.
I literally thought they were about to win.
When I saw them, I thought we had like a massive lead, and then I looked to my left, and they're like freaking almost done, and I'm like, oh my god.
We won the first challenge. That's on period. Echo carried us. That was also on period. And T's fucking everywhere, bitch. And he's like, every time I go somewhere for an idol, he's like literally already there, and it just makes me worry because he was some type of idol guru.
Who do you guys think is gonna go?
Ooh, that's a good
Probably
question.
Jacal.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not even gonna lie. Jacal's going.
I would like to see Jacal go.
They did say something about they think Jacal might be going home just because of returnee, and I'm a returnee, so that's kind of scary. But as long as I'm not the first person going home, I really can get my foot in the door and start making these social connections I need to.
Here, it's Jacal, Hannah, or Sooner.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
I don't think Hannah's gonna get voted out. I don't think Hannah's gonna.
She's a social threat. She's definitely gonna have to go.
Well, that first challenge went well. It was nerve-wracking. I gotta say, my tribe is pretty nuts. I think Corkhager's definitely making a character for himself.
Okay, so we win the challenge, and the cult's been made, so now I gotta solidify a tight-knit group between that. So I see Echo and Kronos, and I decide to bring them into a call.
That's not.
Honestly,
You're not Meg.
Coco really, he seemed, honestly, when Kyle asked him after the challenge, he seemed hype for, the Final 7 thing. So honestly, obviously, I'm not gonna, sit here and say, oh, Final 7, because obviously that's not gonna happen. So I think we need us 3 in a solid 4th, which could either be Coco and then also Chase. Seems really good.
Okay. Chase. Yeah, I'd rather Chase a little bit further.
Do you want to just bring Chase in here for people?
No. Yeah, I'll ask him. I mean, that would probably put a target on our back.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be a
Wait,
long
what's everyone in
game.
that private room for? Wait. I thought
Oh,
we were
wait.
just talking about not having private chats.
Yeah, we literally just said that.
This 4 is actually perfect. Like, no joke, this 4 is actually perfect. And then Coco as a 5th, boom.
So Coco could be a possible swing vote. We have to be aware of that.
Using Corkraker to my advantage because he speaks a lot, and I'll tend to stay back, so we'll see what happens, but hopefully this doesn't backfire.
You want to just, like, be straight up, tell the people on the bottom they're on the bottom, and...
Who, me?
You know? Yeah. Honestly, I'm not...
That's me, bro. That's me.
I'll make them feel comfortable.
We could either make them feel comfortable or make them feel on the bottom. And
I feel like they already know they're on the bottom.
Once we give them that impression, that's how it's gonna be, you know?
Well, Corkager, I mean, to be fair, like when in the past when I let people feel they're on the bottom, I got fucked at the end of it.
So, I just formed my first lines in the game, and it's me, Corkager, Kronos, and Chase, and you might be thinking, great, Echo, you're on the top of the game. This is a solid alliance, and just nothing should go wrong. Well, I thought so too, and then I met Corkager. Corkager preaches about loyalty and honesty and not breaking from the alliance, which for someone like me who's a loyal ass player, it sounds promising and all, but the thing is, Corkager treats people on the bottom like dirt and will make you feel like you're on the bottom and will neglect you and not even give you a fighting chance. And for someone who was on the top in season 3, but the entire cast turned on me and then I was on the bottom, I know how it feels, and it sucks. It sucks being neglected and not feeling like you have a chance in this game and that you're basically just waiting to get picked off and you're just a number for everyone else. And if Corkager is going to want to treat people like that, that's not going to sit well with me. Like, that's not my game. That's not who I am as a person. I'm not going to do that.
I don't get. Look at him over there.
Oh, how
What are
it's an
they
8-person
doing?
tribe, right?
It's 7. They got majority.
They got 4 and we have 3. We need someone to get the idol.
What a bunch of liars. You said we're going to go to Final 7? And then you got Corkager, Chase, Kronos, and Echo going a separate call, leaving me in the general call? You don't want to play this game against me.
So it really sucks that we lost the first challenge, and now we have to vote one of our own out. I think that I should be safe this tribal because I've had now three different people message me they want to talk to me. So I'm really hoping that there's some sort of potential alliance with them and that I can stay a little longer in this game because I don't want to go out too early.
Hey. I like this 4 because it's
I do too.
I relatively think that we're the 4 extroverts in the tribe.
The more talk.
No,
I think we're the most.
That's what I like. I like when people talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just obviously sometimes extroverts can get picked off because it's like, oh my god, they're the one person talking in a room of 6 other quiet people. So I like this 4.
Right, so this sucks donkey dick. I swear. This is horrible. This is horseshit. I swear. Our tribe is basically a tumor right now. We got a shit color. We got a shit tribe. That's kind of how I feel about this. However, I think that there's a lot of potential here for getting farther in the game. So I definitely don't really mind keeping Jacal around for the sake of our tribe because I think he's one of our stronger assets. But I do believe that there is a weakling, and his name is Curbs.
I don't really know. Jacal at the beginning was kind of trying to take responsibility, but I don't think I really want to vote Jacal off. It was I think it's way too meaningless of a difference. It was 3 seconds,
Yeah, there's not really anyone to blame. That's the problem.
Initially, it was kind of a 4-3. Just when we got back to camp, 4 people went in one call, 3 people went in the other, and I was a part of the 3. So the first giant red flag is, oh god, what if that's a 4-person alliance and we're just screwed?
But I feel good about you too, and I feel good about Hannah.
Yeah, I liked Hannah too. I definitely like this 3 as well.
So, talking with Tusk and Landslide, I'm feeling really good. I think we have a good solid 3.
I'm also feeling really good about Hannah and Jacal. It seems like Curbs is kind of like not integrating with the group and kind of is disassociating himself with other. So hopefully, I think this will just be an easy first vote, and hopefully we can move farther as a stronger unit.
I don't know. Do you guys have a preference? I don't really talk to Rocks, so.
Yeah, I haven't really talking to Curves a lot either. I don't think I've really talking to either of them though.
Do you just want to get rid of him? Any ideas?
Like, I mean, I'd vote for the silentist person.
Yeah, I haven't really heard Sir Tusk talk that much. That's the problem. But I
was about to say that.
I don't really want to like throw out a name.
What
but,
about
I mean,
Bazzer? Has anybody really talked to?
I haven't talked to Bazzer, and I don't really see.
He communicated somewhat well during the challenge.
Voices, I don't know like who's talking, who's not. So how are you guys?
We're doing fine.
Any names,
Stressful
suggestions,
day.
ideas?
I'm having trouble coming up with a name because I like everybody here. Nobody really fucked up on the challenge. There's no like set in stone reason to get rid of anybody, I don't think.
Yeah, no one really like dragged us down in the challenge. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like it's like I feel like the person who goes home first will deserve it the least.
Yeah.
I feel like Jacal, I just want to say this. Like, I know you're returning, but I don't want you to seem like you're going to get targeted just because of that. I would never target you just because of that. I think it's stupid. You did really well in the challenge. We all did. Like, it was a 3-second thing. My thing is, I'm not voting either one of you, so, like...
Who are you voting? Like, ideally.
I don't know where people's heads have been at. I'm, like, straight up when I'm saying, like, I wouldn't vote either one of you.
I fucked up in this challenge. I took the leading role and literally screwed my tribe with the bucket, and so basically I had to put out a lot of fires when I got back to camp. I put on the big puppy dog eyes. I was like, oh my god guys, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to screw up the challenge, and it's gained me a lot of sympathy. I don't think the label of our attorney seems to be weighing down on me too hard as of now, so I'm just trying to play under the radar, and I think by trying to gain sympathy from people because of the challenge, it's opened up opportunities. There's now 2 alliances that both want me to vote with them.
Like, I'm the same with you. Like, I'm just open to suggestions. Did you talk to Landslide and
Yeah.
what were they saying?
They feel good about the 3 of you as well.
I want to stay in the middle, but not make myself too much of a target and not much of a liability, if that makes any sense. I don't want to be the weakest person, but I also don't want to be the strongest person. I think everyone's just kind of scared to say a name right now, and it's going to be very random at Tribal, but I don't know.
You know, I talked to Sooner, and it seemed like the 4 didn't really, like, no one, he said that they were scared to throw out a name, and no one really knew who they wanted to vote, so that's good news for me.
I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like he doesn't really talk to some people. But, like, again, I'm a team player, so...
He's talking about Curbs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, would the decision tonight fall to it being Curbs?
Talk to Rocks, but, like, if y'all have another plan, like... I just don't talk to Rocks. It's the only one I don't talk to. But I'm cool either way with what you guys want to do.
Baz throws out this idea of voting out Curbs, and I said yes to it, but I absolutely do not want to do that whatsoever. Curbs is a part of our group of 4, and he seems to generally trust us. So maybe if I go and I tell Curbs that his name is being thrown around, it makes me, like, it shows where my loyalty lies, which is to that 4, and maybe it can also stir up a little bit of drama. Who knows?
I have some tea.
What's tea?
So I was gonna call Bazzer and Jacal, and Bazzer just straight up throws out your name.
What a dog! God damn it!
But he was like throwing out your name, so I think he's trying to convince that 4.
God damn it, Bazzer! So this little bitch, Bazar, I mean, that just sounds like some sort of Afghani name or something. I don't know why he thinks it sounds cool. It annoys me that my name's getting thrown out so early on in the game. Like, it's like taking a gun from a gun store, just like vandalizing stuff, and then you just walk out of the gun store, oh, look at me, I'm flying on Daffodil, yay! And then you just go out, you shoot some random person, and you're like, that's a day. I'm gonna go walk home and drink some wine.
The Melody tribe. Welcome to your first tribal council. Sooner, how does it feel to already potentially be the first person going home?
It really sucks that we lost the first challenge because I felt like we were all pretty confident that our tribe was probably the better one, which I still think we are emotionally and mentally. They got lucky, and so that's kind of just how this game works sometimes, and it really sucks. But I mean, it is what it is.
Jacal, do you think they just got lucky, or do you feel like there's any blame to be put on anyone for this challenge?
I mean, initially coming back to camp, I did feel responsible because I was like the bitch with the bucket, you know? I was like supposed to like scoop it up, put it on the wall. So, I didn't blame myself originally, but you know, we're a unit. At the end of the day, I came to the realization it's a team loss, and you know, was it Jesus or Gandhi who said if you get kicked in the nuts, you get back up and you kick whoever kicked you in the nuts back. So that's what we're gonna do, hopefully.
A great quote.
Hannah, what do you base your vote off of tonight?
I think for tonight, since like the challenge, it was so close, and I don't think like there's any one person to blame. I think it's just literally who I talk to, who I'm like getting like good vibes from, I guess, and who I think I can trust in this game moving forward.
Landslide, do you have people that you think you trust yet in this game?
I mean, the only way that you can really prove trust is right here at Tribal. I mean, I don't think I trust anybody yet. I feel like there's people that I'm starting to get an idea of who I want to work with, but like, trust is a tough word to say right now.
Sir Tusk, you're already losing your first member. How do you move forward from here?
I mean, you know, it really sucks because I felt like everyone on this tribe kind of liked each other. You know, we were a strong tribe, but you know, you gotta just roll with the punches. You know, you're not gonna win every immunity. It's tribal is it's unavoidable unless you're like Sting from last season. But I don't know. We're just gonna keep going forward, I guess.
Curbs, when it comes to making a vote happen, how do you go about doing that whenever you don't know really anyone here? You don't know anyone's threat level, you don't know what anyone's done besides Jacal, or how do you make a vote come into play?
Well, it's all a matter of just basic maneuvering. You join one call, talk to some people, join another call, and you just kind of hope that your ass isn't grass. And at this point, I'm pretty sure my ass isn't grass, so I'm just gonna stay to my loyalties and see where that goes.
Baz, do you think this will be a clear-cut vote tonight, or do you think there's going to be some shady stuff going behind the scenes?
I think it's fair to say it's both. I think as much as we all want to say we want to be obviously united tribe, because obviously not only did we lose, but we have the other tribe screaming final seven, which doesn't look good for us in a merge or tribe swap. However, though, people may have their own intentions, individual intentions, that may not always line up with what the tribe necessarily wants. And I think tonight, I don't think anyone did anything wrong in particular. It's just what's the best way moving forward. And that's where the differentiation is going to come into play. Because what I think is the best move going forward as a tribe may be different from what someone else thinks. So I say it's a little bit of both. And it's definitely probably going to have an impact on what's going to be talked about going back to camp tonight.
All right, with that, it is time to vote. Curbs, you are first up.
I freaking hate that Bazzer guy. I have a lot of faith. It's all about faith tonight, and if I go home, I'm gonna be real pissed at some bitches.
I'm just going to say this. I have to get rid of Curbs tonight.
I gotta go with the numbers. I can't be the second boot if I'm not gonna be the first boot tonight.
Sometimes it's the way the cookie crumbles, and I think that you had a lot of potential, but I think that you also were just on the wrong side of the numbers this time. Sorry, bud.
I am voting this person. I mean, just primarily because I don't want to go home.
Good luck in life.
Please. Oh my God.
I have collected the votes.
Read them.
Person with the most votes must leave the tribal council area immediately. If you have a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, I will read the votes. First vote, Sir Tusk. That's one vote, Sir Tusk. Second vote, Curbs. That is one vote, Sir Tusk, one vote, Curbs. Third vote, Curbs. That's two votes, Curbs, one vote, Sir Tusk. Fourth vote, Jacal. That's one vote, Jacal, two votes, Curbs, one vote, Sir Tusk.
What are these votes?
Fifth
Who
vote,
voted Jacal?
Sir Tusk. That is two votes, Sir
Oh
Tusk.
boy.
Two votes, Curbs. And one vote, Jacal. Two votes left. Sixth vote, Sir Tusk. That is three votes, Sir
Oh,
Tusk.
here we go.
Votes,
I
Curbs.
shot myself.
One votes, Jacal. One vote left. And the final vote, and the first person voted out of Minecraft Survivor Season 6. Will Sir Tusk.
Oh man. You hate to see it happen.
Sorry, Sir Tusk.
So, unfortunately, you have been voted out of this game, Sir Tusk. Does everyone remember the story that I told at the beginning of this season about the Lesotho Highlands?
Oh shit, what's going on?
Like you
I will-
fucker.
As I said at the beginning of the season, this place is called Void's Haven. It is a paradox of sorts, combining beauty and death. The theme has to carry over into the game, of course. Like this land,
course.
your game right now is a paradox. While your torch is about to be snuffed, and your life in this game is about to be over, you still have a chance at winning this game. If you overcome some grueling challenges that you will face. Now, the tribe has spoken, but pack up your things and head to Void's Haven. Your time in this season is not yet over.
Oh baby, I'll see you guys later.
Wait, oh my god!
Coming back!
Good luck, Tusk.
Let's keep it secret.
The theme and twist of the season now been revealed. Void's Haven is a redemption island of sorts. Sooner, how does that feel?
Oh boy. I mean, it's reassuring that if you get voted out, you kind of have another chance. But then again, it's like you kind of have to go deal with the people you just voted out. So it's kind of like it's a double-edged sword.
Curbs, how do you feel about the fact that the person that your tribe just voted out still has a chance to come back into this game?
Not very good. I voted him out. Well, who's to say he doesn't come back into this game like a Chris Underwood figure? Final six, whoops all our asses, and next thing you know, I'll be voting for him at the end. Exactly, he's the Reem of this season.
And now your games are all just in place for you to play them. So, y'all can head back to camp.
These conspiring bitches got me. You have been voted out of the game, but your journey is not over. Like this paradoxical land, your story is not over. Pack up your things and head to Void's Haven for a second chance. Oh man, it's not over. I don't know where it is, but I'm coming.